Hey everybody, Thomas Vanderkin here from Lenovo. I'm super excited. I've got Lara Rodini on. She's the sponsorships director from Lenovo. Hey Lara.
Hi Thomas, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I know we're going to have a good time because we're going to talk about things that are fast. We're going to talk about soccer. We're going to talk about motorcycle racing. But first, let's hear a little bit about you, Lara.
Well, I'm Lara. I'm based in Italy and I'm working from the Italian office of Lenovo. I joined the company almost 2 years ago. And from the Italian office, I got two other guys working with me, part of the team. And all together, we keep working on the important partnerships that we have within the sport. Means with Ducati for what concerns the two wheels, then Dorna, who's the official broadcaster of the MotoGP, and then in football with the FC Inter, a great sponsorship that began 1 year ago. And for the first time, so Lenovo getting into that specific field. So altogether, we work every day, every single day with our partners, and we make sure that the communication and any plan that is in place is running smoothly with them.
So I'm a big soccer fan. Motorcycles are super fun. So let's start with Ducati. First of all, what is MotoGP? A lot of people around the world may not be that familiar with it. And then, how did we approach them? How do we kind of get involved with Ducati?
Well, MotoGP is part of the motorsport, right? And MotoGP series is an important championship, worldwide championship that normally starts at the beginning of March and ends at the end of November, for which you get different races in different countries. There are different teams competing into this championship, and of course we are with Ducati since 3 seasons now. The relationship began in 2018, and the company got together with a specific requirement. Ducati was looking for a technical partner to develop the technical side of the Corse division, which is the racing division, and also for specific technical requirements to develop at the holding, means at the factory. So I guess that the first meeting that both companies had was really focused on what together they could develop and achieve.
Well, I've seen some of your spots out on social media and on the Lenovo website. It's certainly grabs people's attention with the motorcycles leaning over, almost it seems like parallel with the ground, their knees scraping against the side. So it must be. Seems like an exciting way to grab people's attention. How did you learn more about what Ducati was doing, and then how do you implement kind of Lenovo's technology, whether it's PCs, servers, phones? I don't know. We have a lot of things. How did you decide how to connect the two?
Right. In developing this kind of relationship, I guess that the first and most important step is understanding the partner's needs, right, and how to meet them. In Ducati case, specifically in the racing division, so the focus was and is still on performance, versatility, and processing power, for example, to get and elaborate the necessary data to support the team to achieve their best results on track during the race weekend. So by providing the right solution, Lenovo helps the team to focus on improving their bikes and maximize this effort on tracks. Once that process was clear, our role has been to share it internally with our technicians, with our internal team, to develop a custom solution base made on our global product portfolio. Indeed, we provide Ducati with a solution that goes from the PC, laptop, to the tablet, workstations, and data centers, of course. And then also at the beginning of this year, we announced a specific partnership also with Motorola, for which the team is using also our smartphones.
Oh, I guess I didn't even know that. So there's smartphones, there's PCs, workstations, servers.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's what we are doing with them. This is what we are doing with all our partners in sports, indeed. We are used to call, the relationships we have partnerships instead of sponsorships. Because if you say sponsors, Or you just say sponsorship could just mean, you know, getting together for marketing and or communication purposes, which is something extremely important. But at the base of our partnerships, there's always an important technology or technological plan that we want to develop together.
So it's not just a logo on their racing.
It's not just a logo. There's much more going on behind the logo. Absolutely. I mean, there's a kind of, I mean, it's quite rewarding, right? To see your company brand display on official assets in MotoGP or in football, like on the training kit t-shirts that we are sponsoring with Inter. But of course, behind it, there's much more going on.
What would you say Ducati's take is on the value of the partnership with Lenovo?
Was this, sorry?
Well, what is Ducati's take on the value of the partnership with Lenovo?
Interesting question. A question that I think should be asked directly to the partner, but on my hand, I think that the best answer is the partnership itself. The companies have been successfully working together for years now, because the relationship began 3 years ago, and will continue facing future endeavors, always with the aim to keep supporting and improving each other.
What's, just for you personally, what's been the most exciting part about the partnership?
Is another absolutely good question. I mean, I think that I should split the answer. Professionally speaking, there are different aspects that can be considered as exciting, right? One for all is are the challenges that the companies working together could face, and the ways they have to find and go through to solve them together. Right. As a marketing communication person, I would say, well, I have to admit that I felt very proud of Ducati's involvement in our Smarter Technology for All campaign that we developed last year. I think that that was a great recognition for both companies, and is a great testimonial of the importance of the partnership that we have. Then, personally speaking, I'm a fan of motorsport. I'm in love with the 2 wheels. So I let you imagine the passion that is driving, you know, my daily work.
Oh, that's great. So you said they're racing. Are they racing all in Italy, or are they all around the world, or where are the races taking place this year?
All over the world. I mean, there are 2 races in Italy, but let's say the championship normally begins in Qatar at the beginning of March, and then go all over the world. It's touching USA, is coming back to Europe, is moving to Asia. So there are normally, in a normal championship, there are about 20 races in total.
Well, I'll have to catch a race and make sure I cheer for the Ducati team.
You should. It will be a unique experience, I promise you.
Oh, okay. So also I'm a big football fan. So what are we doing with Inter?
Well, there's a great project going on. We are supporting Inter to digitize the old archive they have, and any document actually that they are working on, to improve the fans' experience. I guess that the aim of this project is to reduce the distance between the football team and the fans that are sitting everywhere in the world, and improve so their experience. So this is something that we are working on together.
Yeah, soccer is such a global event. Every league is broadcast in every country on the world.
Oh, yeah.
We get all the Serie A games here in the U.S. also, so they're everywhere. It's great exposure for Lenovo. Well, it's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything else exciting you're working on? Anything you want to talk about before we wrap up here?
Well, I would just invite you all to follow and support any team that Lenovo is working with.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, Lara. It's been great.
Thank you so much, Thomas. A great pleasure. Ciao, goodbye.